Hey guys, if you like this content, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys like the video and subscribed to my channel. It helps make these videos worth it going forward. What's up guys, Altcoin Stripper here with a crypto market review. As always, this is not financial advice. I'm not an expert, do your own research. Okay, so what are we looking at today? I will be reviewing Bitcoin on the 4-hour and daily. Overall, I think that price is just chopping around. Nothing that we can really infer, in my opinion, on the daily. Generally speaking, after we see a big move down, we'll see a lot of volatility in the next following few days, and then a lot lower volatility thereafter. So generally speaking, you'll see something like this where you see a big liquidation event, huge amount of volatility, lots of spikes in both directions, and then you'll see price calm down. And when you see price calm down, sometimes you'll see it slowly grind up, sometimes you'll see it wick down, but overall the bulk of the majority of the volatility is right after the big dump. Now, with that said, on the overall daily chart, what are we looking at? You'll generally see one of these wicks provide some sort of resistance. So, for instance, this is the daily close at 17.5K. That might provide some resistance. You might see this wick here at 18.1K. It's very hard to tell where the exact precise level will be or price pulls back, but I do believe that the overall bulk of the downside move is over in the short term, meaning that I think the next big move is going to go into the 18 to 19Ks. With that said, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see a move to the mid 16Ks in the short term. So what are we looking at on the 4-hour? Price is chopping around still within this overall trading range, and I'm personally short Bitcoin right now, and I was short because the 200 EMA on the 4-hour acts as resistance, generally speaking, first tap in. Didn't get the perfect entry around 17.4K or whatever. I didn't enter around there. I in fact entered even lower at the 17.2Ks or whatever. But still, nonetheless, I still am of the opinion that the 16.5K area is the area that I'm targeting, and there's a few reasons for that. Number one, the reason would be that there's a lot of volume transacted around the 16.8K to 16.5K area. SR level, lots of the EMAs are coming up around this 16.8K level as well. So that's kind of like this area that I'm going to be taking profit at. But as I said before, I am of the opinion that price is going to go to the 18 to 19Ks for the next big move. But, I'm just going to hold this short for now, and will probably take profit within the mid 16Ks. I think that I would be surprised personally if price just went to new lows from here. I mean, you never say never, especially with Bitcoin being so confusing as of right now. But I'm of the opinion still that price is going to go up higher, to the 18, 19Ks, and then potentially dump. I don't know what's going to happen after that. And where did I get that 18, 19K level? I got it because there's a lot of volume transacted on volume profile, point of control, over this entire big range set from June is around 19K. I'm not saying it's going to reach that area exactly, but it provided the support level for many, many months where price, held above this level for the most part over a several month period. And obviously the FTX big nuke, 25% down, that obviously affected that current support level, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to see this come back up to the 19Ks. The reason why I think that one of the next big moves is going to go to the upside is that even though FTX is a massive player in the crypto space, even with that big of a liquidation event, price only moved down negative 25%. Now, with that said, obviously there could be further contagion. Prices, all of their inventory could get liquidated, in which case Bitcoin would trade much lower than it is today. But with that said, in my opinion, it would take another big player such as Digital Currency Group or Genesis and all those big related berry companies to go under in order for price to further nuke another 20 whatever percent. And if that happens, then maybe we see something like, price just going, negative 25 to 30%, going onto the 12Ks. Certainly possible. But in my opinion, I think that the short-term bulk move is over with to the downside. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see this kind of go 18, 19K and then further downside. But with that said, I was very wrong with price going back up to the 25K levels like I expected. Obviously, FTX had a part in that, but and who knows what would have really happened otherwise, but is what it is. So yeah, I am of the opinion that the next big move will be to the upside overall, but obviously crypto is very, very choppy right now, and it's hard to really say. But as of right now, I am short Bitcoin. I am targeting the 16.8 to 16.5K levels personally, and that's kind of the area that I'm looking for. Alts should pull back quite a bit if that happens, and I would view some entries for some altcoins that you think look okay. But again, you're really going to have to look at some narratives, and you're going to have to look at some of the fundamentals that are coming out. And you just have to also be careful too and understand like who's offsides and who isn't. So like a good example is at AXS. Axie Infinity squeezed like 20% or something today, and that's probably because everybody and their grandmother is shorting that shitcoin to the ground. So really just be cognizant of funding rates and who's positioned where and what have you. But that's my overall thoughts on Bitcoin. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. We'll do some more videos later this week. Cheers.